Now, Angela, obviously you knew Dave very well over the... how many years?
5. I was with him for 5 years, the last 5 years.
Tell us about, what was his kind of mood over that last 5 years?
We were silly as souls. Wherever we went, he brought out the child in me and I brought out the child in him. And we laughed. For 5 years, we laughed all day, every day.
Did he have huge health issues then?
Yes, he did. And I knew that he'd had enough. We had talked about it several times. We talked about it, and I said, if that's really, really, really what you want to do, then you've got to do that. I didn't actually think, that it was coming on the day that it did, but
was it a bit huge shock?
Oh yeah, I was on the phone to him until 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock that morning, and he was at peace with everything.
So you actually were the last person that...
I was the last person to speak to him, yeah.
Did you remember what he's kind of like?
He was at peace. He was so calm. Looking back now, there was some obvious signs. The fact that he was fully dressed. Anyone that knew David knew. If ever you FaceTimed him after 5 o'clock in the afternoon, he hardly ever had any clothes on. He definitely never had a top on. And that night he was fully dressed. He had his shoes on, everything. So he knew he was going to do that.
And you spent the last day with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Charlton and
yeah.
all that, and no indication in the day at all?
No, not at all. Just the fact that he was, he found it hard to get motivated, to get excited about anything really, and it was all a bit of a slog.
Well, what was your fondest memory of him?
Oh, I've got too many, man.
He's a funny man, wasn't he?
He was the funniest man I ever met.
Yeah.
He really was. He made me like that. Is the thing that I miss most now. I don't stop and cry. He's laughing. Pest. He was my Plumstead pest. He pestered me every day for hours, talking nonsense.
But you looked after him, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you were so close to him.
Yeah.
Now, of course, your daughter is going out with Brendan.
Getting married. Brendan is now about to become my son-in-law.
Really? So you're very intertwined in the Dave Courtney kind of legend.
Yeah, and we, it's great.
Yeah. So you're missing him?
Just a bit.
It's such a big character, it's so difficult to replace.
No, you can't never replace him. Never.
Thank you very much for that.
You're very welcome.